Industrialization was first introduced by England in the 1800s to increase employment. Industrialization of industry processes is not possible or available in every country. With this being the case, dependency on developed countries and countries with industrialization are increased. This creates an uneven balance in political wealth and growth in some countries than others. From industrialization in its early stages, it has led to many wars of colonization and imperialism. It has caused a lot of problems worldwide, affecting mainly those who had nothing to do with it and who were not involved. Industrialization allows for some countries to take advantage of others due to what it has created an even more unbalanced political agenda. Many movements and ideas arose due to the negative impact of industrialization. Some of these movements and ideas include capitalism, which is the idea that the government should have no control over the general public's business and should stay away from it. Communism, which is the idea that all businesses should be controlled by the government. Socialism, which is the idea that is between capitalism and modernism, meaning that the government should have some control over businesses but not complete control. Regions around the world become better due to it being industrialized. This led to competition and problems between nations to have those regions for its own benefit, once again increasing the imbalance in power. A possible development in response to the negative political effects industrialization has is to introduce industrialization to nations that have never heard of it and to make it accessible to the nations who cannot afford it. By doing this, balance can slowly be restored, less wars can occur, and dependence on specific countries can be decreased. This will help in the long run as due to all countries having the same processes, less biased decisions can be made and balance of money and power between nations can be restored as they all are receiving equal amount from having equal technology and processes. Industrialization has led to many innovations in the construction industry. Projects are much larger and stronger than ever before. As a result, many proposals for large apartments, buildings, centers, etc. have been made. This will generate a huge number of issues in the political environment as new larger buildings will need new standards to follow to ensure when delivering the project that it will not have any negative effects on its surrounding environment. Industrialization has made the construction process much easier and faster, thus buildings such as apartments have become more popular. However, most local councils only have regulations for small buildings, but as we are seeing across Western Sydney and other growing areas in Australia, apartments are slowly making their way into smaller suburbs. Therefore, the local councils will have to adapt and create new regulations for the growing number of apartments being built. The large growing number of new projects will put a huge strain on the political environment as they have to work harder and faster to deal with the quicker construction process due to industrialization.